Hey everyone, I'm Abishek, a student of class 11 studying in Dhanusha Science Campus, Janakpur Dham. I'm living in Dhanusha district. And first of all, thank you to NASA for creating such a great platform and the speech competition on the behalf of Space Week. 50 years ago, for the first time, human has landed on the moon. Apollo 11 was the spacecraft that has first landed on the moon under the commandership of Neil Armstrong. It was not their first attempt, it was the 11th attempt done by America. After the end of the Second World War, the Cold War begins. That brings the space race, and various space research organizations were established during that time. And various space exploration technology were developed, and researches and experiments were conducted. Although Germany is the first to send the rocket in the space, Soviet Union is the first to send the human in the space. First human in the space is Yuri Gagarin, and America is the first to send the human on the moon. First human in the moon is Neil Armstrong. His words while stepping on the lunar surface or moon is a small step for the man, a giant leap for the mankind. Although the space research and technology were experimented by the government funds, there are few big private companies that are also taking their interest in such field and conducting their own experiment and researches. Blue Origin and SpaceX are the few big private companies. SpaceX is the one of the big private leading company that has first introduced us to the cheap and usable rocket for the first time in the space technology. They are also giving their big hands to make it possible to go on to the Mars for the human settlement become possible in coming few decades. For that, they are planning for colonizing Mars, and they are also preparing to make a Starship, the biggest rocket ever, that can carry tons of load and can go to the Mars and can come back to the Earth. Many other companies are trying to make the space commercialized, but the space is very hard and expensive. ISRO, few months back, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has also sent the rocket to the moon. That doesn't become 100% successful, but that becomes great achievements during that time. Among all the other space exploration companies, NASA is one of the biggest. One of the NASA's project is NASA's moon-based mission project. That is to make the base on the moon so that the experiment and researches can be conducted on the lunar surface, and space tourism may also become possible. On my point of view, if we can able to make the space station on the outer orbit that is similar to the NASA's moon-based mission perspective, other than the Earth, then various researches and experiments can be conducted, such as nuclear rocket can be tested. That base can be used at the checkpoint. While going from Earth to other planet or the heavenly bodies in the solar system, it can go through the checkpoint, and that checkpoint can be used for refueling as well as servicing of the rockets. Asteroid mining may also become possible. Asteroid mining is the process of finding the asteroid full of minerals and taking it to the Earth for the human use. That is not possible yet due to the various reasons. I think if this becomes possible, then that's with a great achievement in the mankind. That is the theme of this speech. The moon, the gateway to the star. If we can able to make such gateways, then it opens the way to go to the other solar systems, and new galaxies, new planet may also become discovered. Thank you.